Remember when I said winning cures everything? Well, there comes a time where I'm itching for another dose of victory. After the team won the 2014 World Series, there would be a period of mediocre to awful baseball for the Giants. The only winning coma the Giants had for the next 6 seasons was 2016 when they made the playoffs and lost in the NLDS to the Cubs. The only reason to somewhat care about the Giants was whether Bruce Bochy would get his 2000th career win in his final season as the team's manager. After another mediocre season in 2019, it was a time of uncertainty for the club. Bochy would ride off into the sunset and the Giants would have to find a new skipper. That would be 2004 World Series champion Gabe Kapler, fresh off his firing after 2 average seasons as manager of the Phillies. I didn't know what to expect from Kapler. Then, with some kind of pandemic ravaging through the world in 2020, I really didn't know what to expect from anything. The Giants were going to play a short 60-game season without Buster Posey and go from there. Suffice to say, they did okay, finishing 29-31 and missing out on the bloated 16-team playoff field. Riddle me this. How could a team with an identical record with the Milwaukee Brewers miss the playoffs if they've never played each other in that year and had a better winning percentage in 9-inning games? Oh, I see. Was this something because of certain circumstances, or was this something the Giants could improve on for a 162-game schedule the next year? I got my answer, and I was astonished and in awe of what the Giants did in the 2021 season. Their offense was something the 2010 Giants wished they had. They led the National League in home runs hit, with 10 of their batters in the double digits. Other categories the Giants were in the top 5 included team batting average, hits, walks, on-base percentage, Billy Beane is on line 2, triples, and runs scored. Their pitching staff was dominant. 4 of their 5 starters posted double-digit win totals. The pitching led the league in fewest home runs, fewest walks, saves, and wins, especially wins. I'll get to that in a moment. The Giants were that unexpected third wheel in the NL West division race in 2021. All of this winning was to keep up with the Kardashians. The Kardashians being the Los Angeles Dodgers with their deep pockets, and the San Diego Padres with their off-season wheeling and dealing. The Giants pulled off a huge deadline deal getting Chris Bryant from the Cubs. I don't know how the Giants did it, but they went a solid 23-7 in the last weeks of the season and won the West with a whopping 107 wins. This would be a franchise high win total, surpassing 106 wins in 1904. It would hold off the Dodgers for the NL West title and relegate their rivals to the NL wildcard game. While at the same time, Giants fans and Dodger fans, in a rare show of unity, put aside their differences to laugh at the Padres missing the playoffs. The Giants would face first in the NLDS, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Through the decades of bad blood and the occasions of one team wrecking the other's season, these two storied franchises and bitter rivals had never faced each other in a postseason series. The two split the first games at Oracle Park, with the Giants shutting out the Dodgers in Game 1 and the Dodgers smashing the Giants in Game 2, with the Dodger batters hitting a homer and 4 doubles in a 9-2 final. The same scenario at Chavez Ravine. The Giants won a pitcher's duel in Game 3 on the strength of a solo home run by Evan Longoria.
And Evan Longoria picks Dodger Stadium, Game 3 of the division series, to find himself.
The Dodgers would make sure the series would go the full 5 with another hitting display littered with doubles and homers and a 7-2 drubbing of the Giants. Back to Willie Mays Plaza we go. This one would be another epic chapter to this rivalry. Both teams were scoreless for 5 innings. The Giants' Logan Webb was having another great outing, and the Dodgers would be utilizing their bullpen from the start. Corey Nebel would pitch the first inning, Rutsar Gratterall pitched the second, then Julio Urias would pitch the next 4 innings. In the 6th inning, with 1 out and Mookie Betts on second, the Dodgers would be first on the board, courtesy of Corey Seager.
Seager on his way to second. Throw comes in, a belly flop double. And the Dodgers score first in Game 5. One hit. And Ruff sends one to center field.
The Giants and Darren Ruff wasted little time to strike back. While Urias would be replaced in the 7th, Webb had 1 more good inning left in him. The Dodgers went down in order. Blake Trinan would set the Giants down in order in the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers came in the top of the 8th for the Giants, gave up 2 one-out singles to A.J. Pollock and Betts. With 2 outs, Camilo Doval would come in and keep the game close.
First, Doval slings one. Turner in the air, right field, playable. This is going to get him out of the inning. And the Giants hold serve.
Kenley Jansen came on for the Dodgers and retired the Giants 1-2-3. On to the 9th. With 1 out, this was when the Giants left the door open a crack.
The first pitch. And there is the go-ahead run with 1 out. 2-2 from Doval. Lux on the ground. That's through for a base hit. Turner will stop at second. And Lux delivers with a 2.
Then Cody Bellinger kicked it open.
1-2 and a shot into right center. A base hit for Bellinger. Justin Turner will score. Lux to third. Cody Bellinger delivers in the clutch.
Giants starter Kevin Gausman would replace Doval and got the next 2 batters out. With the Dodgers ahead, they would go to their massive trade deadline pickup. 3-time Cy Young Award winner and 2019 World Series champion Max Scherzer. The last time Scherzer faced the Giants in the postseason was Game 4 of the 2012 World Series when he was a member of the Tigers. He was looking to avenge his Game 3 loss of this series.
Taylor short-handed.
With 1 out, Chris Bryant reached on an error.
Right on the line. It's bobbled by Turner. And Bryant is safe.
Anything to keep this rally going, guys. But it would be false hope. Late night Lamont Wade, because of his late inning clutch hitting, was just late.
Scherzer fires. And Wade takes a call. Strike 3. Ring him up.
This is it, Wilmer. You are our last hope here.
And Flores, did he go? He did! And the game ends!
I was too tired and angry to debate that call from Gabe Morales. A lot of people truly believe the ump blew that call, but I didn't care. I didn't even think that was the main reason for this loss. It was the Giants going 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Camilo Doval giving the Dodgers an opening to take the lead at the worst possible time. That missed check swing call was near the bottom of the list of reasons why the Giants lost the series. This was painful for many reasons. They lost to the Dodgers in a postseason series. It's the equivalent of the Sharks losing a playoff series to the Kings. Thankfully, I no longer had social media, so I didn't have to scroll through Facebook and see whatever friends I had that were Dodger fans jerking off to this victory. I may be crazy, but the Giants blew their chance to end the 7-year itch. If the brackets held up, the Giants would have taken the Braves in the NLCS. They split the series and took 2 out of 3 against Atlanta in September. I also think they could have handled the Astros. I can imagine if the Giants and Stros faced off in the Fall Classic. I'm sure my sister would be sending me messages about how the Astros were on a mission. I would nod politely, reply with, "We'll see, it'll be a great series," and go about my day. Just like I did when the Warriors beat the Rockets, 4 times in 5 seasons. But no, it was another 100-plus win season that ended in the NLDS, just like in 2003. The only difference, it was against the Dodgers. Speaking of the Giants losing to the Dodgers in the NLDS being the same as the Sharks losing to the Kings in a postseason series,